What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review slash Arcade1Up modding video. So you guys may notice the soundbar that's right behind me, and that is from today's sponsor, Taotronics, and they were kind enough to send that over for me to review for you guys. And of course, you know, I had to wire it up to my Arcade1Up Marvel cabinet, so we are going to take a look at that in a little bit. I do want to kind of get the review portion out of the way first, and I will say I've been testing this and it sounds amazing. It is really good sound quality. It's really loud. My only negative thing that I can say about it is that there's not really a ton of bass to it, and it sounds a little flat on the bass end, but other than that, the sound quality is great, the clarity is there, the surround sound of it is very nice, and it's really affordable. It's only $80, but if you guys are interested in purchasing this, you guys can save 20% off. Check the description down below for all the details where you guys can save 20% off. But going back to the review side of things, I mean, it sounds great, it looks great, and it's got this really classy look to it where it just looks like a solid black, but then as you shine light onto it, it's kind of got like a black wood grain appeal almost to it. It's very cool, very trippy, and what's really cool is that the remote that comes with it also has that same matching like black look, but then as you shine the light on it, you can see it's like a black wood grain, which I just really love that look. It's just really cool, really stealth, and just, I don't know, really appealing to me. And like I mentioned, the sound quality and the surround sound also sounds very nice. You do have two speakers on either side, the left and the right, and you also have one subwoofer on either side. So while the subwoofers, like I mentioned, aren't that strong and don't provide a ton of bass, they do still provide some bass, just not as much as I'm accustomed to. But overall, I mean, sound quality sounds excellent. I will demo that out in a second for you, but the reason I didn't hook it up to my main gaming setup is because I have like a fancy super high-end surround sound connected to that, and this just didn't sound, not that it didn't sound as good, it still sounds as good, but like I mentioned, it's lacking the bass where I have a giant subwoofer that's attached to that. But I did want to go ahead and wire it up to my Arcade1Up because you guys know that the speakers on the Arcade1Up cabinets just aren't really all that great, and I wired it up and it sounds amazing. So that is pretty much it for the review portion. Let me go ahead and set everything up, and I will show you guys how this works, how this looks set up on my Arcade1Up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, you guys, so I had to angle the tripod at a weird angle because it's not quite tall enough to catch me standing up. So in order to get everything in frame, I did just kind of have to bend down just a little bit. But here is the soundbar all set up on top of the Arcade1Up. Now, the first thing you guys may be wondering is it even sturdy on top of the Arcade1Up? And honestly, to my surprise, yes, it is. It does not move anywhere. Now, the soundbar has two rubber, like, not necessarily feet, but like almost like mat. It's like that big, two big rubber pieces underneath that actually just kind of hold it in place. And you will see right here, I mean, I am shaking it. I don't want to like scratch it up on the wall or whatever, but like if I was playing or whatever, it's not going anywhere. It's not moving. I'm shaking it aggressively. You guys hear it moving back and forth, and it's not moving, which is honestly really cool. But if that was something you're worried about, or you just don't want to have it displayed here, they did include some mounting tools right here, so you can mount it to the wall. It's got two inserts in the back, and also just worth noting, it's hooked up to the Arcade1Up just via an auxiliary cord that just plugs in directly where the Arcade1Up speakers plug into. But they also do include auxiliary to component cables right here in the packaging, so you have that. And then you also have, for newer TVs, you have an optical cord, which is a little hard to see, and it's probably not going to want to focus. There you go. So you have an optical cord as well that comes included, which is very nice. But let's go ahead and power it up. So here's the remote. Just press the button, and you can see the two lights are on right now. Before we jump into the Arcade1Up, I do want to mention that this also is Bluetooth compatible. So I will go into Bluetooth mode. And there we go, it's paired up. That little ring means it is paired up. Now, I can't obviously play anything like on YouTube or whatever, or music and stuff like that because of copyright infringement, but I'll just play really quickly one of my videos right here. And here we go. This video is intended for audiences over the age of 13. If you are not 13 years or older, please click away from this video now. You have been warned. And there's no lag on it whatsoever. So it does have Bluetooth mode. I just did want to show that off really quickly. But you guys are all here for Arcade1Up. So let's go ahead and switch over to auxiliary mode, and we will turn the volume on the Arcade1Up up. bring you guys in a little closer so you can see and hear that. It is very nice, very loud. So let me go ahead and set this up so we can actually maybe just play a little bit. We'll see how I can get this in frame right here. Maybe something like that. And let's go ahead and give it a go. So, I mean, you guys can hear that it is pretty loud, and it's not even, I don't think, at 50% volume right now. See if I can pull off my special. There we go. So to show you guys what it sounds like from a distance, we are on the opposite side of the room right now, and it's really, really loud, honestly. I'm very impressed by it. Now let's go ahead and move closer.
Marvel Superheroes!
And it also has, let me just lower this a little bit. It also has a few different modes you can select from music, gaming, and video mode. So I'll just cycle through those really quickly. Right now it's in music mode. We'll go to game mode. So this is game mode. Now we'll go to movie mode. And back to music.
Marvel Superheroes!
So it just does a little bit with the equalizers to adapt to the certain situations that you're doing. It all comes down to really personal preference on which mode you want to use. Alright, you guys, so there is my review of the Taotronics Soundbar. Now, overall, it is pretty decent. Like I mentioned earlier, the only issue I have with it is, for my taste, for my liking, there's just not enough bass for me personally to use in my main setup. However, adding it to my Arcade1Up, honestly, it's like a night and day difference on how much better it sounds versus the stock Arcade1Up speakers. And we all know that the stock speakers actually fire downwards, whereas having this on the top of the cabinet fires right at you. And like I said, whether you're standing to the left or to the right, being player 1 or player 2, since there is 2 sets of speakers on the soundbar on each side, you're still getting that great audio no matter which side you stand on or how far away you stand from it. Or if you stand right in the middle, you're getting great surround sound speaker coverage on the soundbar. So overall, I think this is an awesome mod. It's very simple, just connects with an auxiliary cable and you're good to go. You guys saw earlier I was playing with it with the soundbar on there. The soundbar did not move anywhere. I don't have it attached any way other than using the rubber feet that are on the bottom of the soundbar to keep it in place. And I mean, it's up there, it's in place, it's solid, and literally just place it right on the top. It may look a little weird for some people, but again, you can mount it on the wall if that's something that you wanted to do as well. So that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. That link's in the description down below. And if you did want to purchase this soundbar and save 20% by doing so, be sure to check the link down in the description. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. As always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.